Manny Pacquiao signs an extension for his contract with Top Rank that will take him through to December 31st, 2016. He signed the contract extension on Tuesday, and will probably end his career with Bob Arum like he said he was going to. And yeah, Bob Arum told Yahoo Sports it will be same contract with him as usual. The contract will continue as usual, meaning 2 fights a year, one in the spring, one in the fall. And Pacquiao plans his next fight in November in Macau, China. I didn't know that. I knew he was that was a place that they were interested in again, but I didn't know it would be next fight. So Macau, China may be next, Pacquiao's next fight. Juan Manuel Marquez coming off a big win off Alvarado. He's going to be offered the fight. Bob Arum says it's on the table for Marquez. Manny Pacquiao wants to fight with Marquez. Bob Arum wants to fight with Marquez. And Bob Arum has left the fight on the table now. And Marquez just got to grab it off the table, and then the fight's going to be made. Pacquiao-Marquez 5. But anyway, if Marquez declines it, Manny Pacquiao might fight Ruslan Provodnikov. It says, according to Top Rank, Bob Arum, they plan to pursue Ruslan Provodnikov. Now, this will be a great fight, and it's a dangerous fight for both men. And if Manny Pacquiao beats Ruslan, I think it will raise his career up again, because people, I think it will raise his status of his career at this point in his career, because Ruslan Provodnikov is a beast, and he's an avoided fighter right now. No one wants to fight that guy. He's a beast, and everyone doesn't want to fight him. Like Chris Algieri's fighting him. Probably he's getting some good money, but a lot of people say Chris Algieri's going to get knocked out easy, and I wouldn't be surprised if he did. But anyway, yeah, he's an avoided man, Ruslan, and if Pacquiao fights him, it will do good for his career if he beats him. And at this point in his career, beating him, taking on a beast like Ruslan, he's a force to be reckoned with. So that would be a great fight. And Bob Arum says he is still open to the possibility of fighting Floyd Mayweather. Pacquiao's contract does not preclude it. If the fight occurs before the end of 2015, it could be on Showtime and HBO, like what happened with the Mike Tyson and Lennox Lewis fight back in 2002. Mike Tyson was Showtime, Lennox Lewis was HBO, and both companies came together and make it happen. Yeah, Mayweather's under contract with Showtime for 3 more fights, but he said, Bob Arum says, we're willing to discuss the fight at any point. I want it to happen. There are 2 ways that we can go from here. One is Mayweather fights when he's still with Showtime and HBO and Showtime come together, or Mayweather contract expires with Showtime 2015 and Floyd fights Manny in 2016, and Floyd Mayweather comes over to HBO in 2016 when his contract expires with Showtime, and they fight on HBO, but that probably won't happen. If it's going to happen, both companies will probably come together, but anyway, Bob Arum says that him and Oscar are getting along well right now, a lot, and they want to make fights happen, good fights happen, not just Pacquiao and Mayweather, but other fights, Golden Boy fighters and Top Rank fighters coming together, both coming together. But Richard Schaefer does not want to do business with Arum, there's Mayweather's very loyal to Schaefer, I'm reading in this article, so I don't know if Mayweather will ever fight Manny, but anyway, Oscar De La Hoya and Bob Arum want to make fights happen, and I'm reading here that there's some problems between Schaefer and Oscar, the CEO Schaefer and the president Oscar De La Hoya. Schaefer owns some of the company too, so it could result in 2 separate companies, I'm reading. And Bob Arum says, I could easily work with Oscar. We could put very good fights together. And Bob Arum will work with Schaefer, but Schaefer doesn't want to work with him. But I can work with Oscar, no problem. And they said, Arum says, if everything goes well, me and Oscar start making fights together, Manny Pacquiao could be fighting Amir Khan as soon as this year. So that's a possibility. So anyway, Manny Pacquiao renewing his contract with Top Rank, extending his contract. What do you think about this? Did you want him to do this, or did you want him to go with Golden Boy, or did you want him to just be his own kind of company? Manny Pacquiao does have MP Promotions, but did you want him to go to Golden Boy? Did you want him to be a separate entity from both of them? Or did you want him to stay with HBO and Top Rank? For me, I think this is a good decision. Staying with Top Rank, HBO. I like HBO better than Showtime. But from the looks of it, I think we're going to start seeing maybe some fights of Showtime and HBO Golden Boy Top Rank fighters fighting each other, since Oscar is the majority shareholder and with Golden Boy Promotions, and he's getting along with Bob Arum. I think from the ways they're talking, we're going to start seeing some of these fights. So we might see Manny Pacquiao versus Amir Khan and fights like that. So anyway, leave your comment section below. Thanks for watching.